Hi Dharma Circles, Swati here, the Embodied Dharma Coach. Happy Navaratri to you. This is the most sacred time of year in the Vedic calendar. Mahanavratri for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. This is fall. This is the shift from summer into winter, and it's the gap season, Sandhi time, when we're neither here nor there. And it's the most important time for recommitting to our Dharma and our Dharmic path. And today I was having a really powerful conversation with one of my clients, and I wanted to share a little bit about what we talked about today and the reminder for all of us during this very powerful, sacred time of year. Because this is it. This is the moment where we face our shadow, we face our darkness, and we have the opportunity to transform our shadow into light. This is the Dharmic path. The willingness to continuously, over and over and over again, face our own darkness, our fear, our shadow, our self-doubt, our confusion, the places where we are not in right relationship, we're not integrated or harmonized with our own inner wisdom, our medicine, our gifts, and our offering to the world. And what I've noticed with these transits, and granted there are a lot of challenges taking place collectively, but I'm watching people get more and more numb, more and more avoidant. This is Saturn in Pisces, and certainly retrograde Saturn. This is not the moment to avoid or numb. This is the moment to move closer to your fear, to your shadow, to your darkness, to the parts of you that are afraid to challenge your comfort zone. Your Dharmic path is not your comfort zone. It's not where you get to coast. It's not where you get to make it easy. There's an edge to your Dharmic work. If you're really walking your Dharmic path, you will be required to face your edge courageously. Face the demon, literally. That is what Navaratri, that's what's happening in nature right now. It's also happening within our own physiology. But this is the truth, the natural law that we are being asked to remember right now, to face this truth within nature. That the goddess, you're the goddess, must face the demon and battle with this demon and ultimately kill it. That's your job. That's your one dharmic duty, to keep facing your demons and to ultimately slaughter your demons. So where are you in this process right now? What does your fear say? What is this battle that you are in? What's the inner conflict? What's the challenge that you're facing on your Dharmic path? This is the moment to face it. And so often we avoid or we neglect, maybe numb. And that's not what this moment is for. So I invite you to notice where this fear is showing up in your body, in your life, to give it a name. The fear and the demon are the same thing. And Durga is battling this demon Mahishasura. And of course, we're moving towards the final days of Navaratri, which are honoring Saraswati. And I consider Goddess Saraswati the Rasayana. So she's bringing the balm of creativity, inspiration, knowledge, wisdom, so that we can find that truth within, so we can listen to our own inner wisdom and our own inner knowing. And then, of course, on the 10th day, Vijayadashmi, we celebrate the slaughtering of the demon, that this darkness has been overtaken. And that's a law of nature, right? The dark is always overtaken by the light. The divine feminine always wins, and Dharma always prevails. This is your journey. This is your path of Dharma, to face the darkness over and over and over and over again. So I was talking to my client today, and she's ready to step into my level 1 Embodied Dharma course, but the fear has been showing up. This fear is saying, you're not enough. And the courage required to really take her Ayurvedic gifts and wisdom to the next level, it's going to require visibility. It's going to require her stepping out of her comfort zone, stop hiding, right? To share her gifts, her truth, her wisdom, her medicine in a very courageous way. And that's scary, to go to the next level of sharing and offering her gifts and wisdom. This is something that most people are avoiding, resisting, neglecting. What's required of you to share your gifts and wisdom in this world, you cannot hide. This is the difference between a regular old business and a dharmic business, and I talk about this a lot. Your dharmic business requires you to stop hiding. It requires you to be courageous in your truth and your own powerful wisdom and gifts. And of course, this is your lineage medicine. This is what your ancestors brought you here to do. They hired you for this one job. And when you say, I don't really have time for that, or, I don't have money to invest in myself, I think I'm just going to sit this one out. That's really disrespectful to your ancestors. And I invite you to really consider what your ancestors have been through in order for you to get to this moment and this place, to even be alive right now. They've survived genocide. They've survived famine. They have survived horrific conditions and persecution and immigration. And it's a miracle that your ancestors made it and that you're here right now. I think of this every single day. It's incredible. It's really a miracle that any of us are here. And if you're a contract worker, it means that you were hired by your ancestors to fulfill the dharmic duty of your lineage, to restore dharma to your lineage. And I don't take that lightly. And I invite you to take this seriously as well. It's what I offer. It's what I teach. It's what we're doing in the Embodied Dharma Course is don't forget your medicine. Show up for your lineage gifts and wisdom. This is the most important thing in your life. This is it. There's nothing else more important than your dharma. There's nothing more important than your dharmic duty and sharing your gifts and wisdom in this world. And we need you now more than ever, especially healers. This isn't the time where, you let spiritual warfare and numbing and avoiding win. This is not that moment. And your ancestors are here encouraging you, supporting you. They want this for you. They want this for your lineage. But you have to trust your body. You have to trust your special inner wisdom. You have to face your fear. And it takes a lot of courage. And most people don't have this. And I get it. This is really hard stuff. This is it. This is the battle, right? Between darkness and light. And darkness, it's looking pretty strong right now. So if you can hear this message and you know that you have a dharmic duty and you know that you're here for a reason, that you have a purpose, that you have medicine, gifts, and wisdom, It is the time to face your fear. What is this fear saying? What does this fear, do to keep you playing small, to doubt yourself, to doubt your gifts and wisdom? This is your shadow work. This is, by the way, we can look at Rahu and Ketu in your Jyotish chart. And this is what has not been completed by your lineage. And you're here to complete this for your lineage, for your ancestors. This is your work. Rahu and Ketu, that's it. If you want to just boil it down to the most simple expression of what your Jyotish chart is trying to teach you, remind you, encourage you, and support you with, so that you have a map in this lifetime. Rahu is the shadow work and the healing that has not been completed by your ancestors. It is the work that did not get done. And you are here to complete this job. And Ketu says, this is the trauma that has kept you and your lineage disconnected from their body wisdom. Ketu is saying, this is the trauma, the place in the body, your body and your ancestral body, that you're disconnected from. Remember, Dharma is your wholeness. So unless we honor the disconnection and support the reconnection, we cannot find the wholeness. And that's the beauty of your Jyotish chart, is a map, a very clear map of where is the shadow, where is the healing that needs to take place, where's the disconnection, where's the trauma living in my body and my ancestral body, and where do I need to support my body and my life and my lineage in order to find wholeness. This is Dharma. And at this time, this very sacred time of Navaratri, we're being asked to recommit to our Dharma. This is it. This is the moment, Mahanavratri, when Durga is battling the demon, Mahishasura. And this battle is the reminder to us. Recommit to our Dharma. Just like Durga, she's not backing down. She's not avoiding. She's not numbing out. She is facing the fear. She's facing the darkness and transforming this darkness into light. And this is my reminder to you and my encouragement. Don't stop. Don't play small. If you don't value yourself and your gifts and your wisdom, no one else is going to value you or your gifts either. And remember, you have your entire lineage behind you, encouraging you, urging you, saying, you can do it. We want this for you. We want this for the lineage. The whole lineage is on board, trying to support you, but you have to show up. So no more, I don't have time for that, or, I can't figure out how to invest or find the money. Look, if you really want something, you will find a way, right? When you really want something, you make it happen. And your ancestors will support you in that. So no more excuses, right? Dharma requires that you show up, that you commit, and that you leave no stone unturned. No stone unturned, meaning that you are going to look under every rock, every shadow, every bit of trauma, all the ancestral work, all the grief work. You're willing to show up. You're willing to do it, because that's what it's going to require. That's what your Dharma requires. It's not all easy, gentle, light, love, gratitude. That's part of it. But the other part is showing up for the darkness, just like Durga is doing right now with Mahishasura. And so for me, this is the most important time of year for me, for my dharmic work, for my dharmic path. My mother passed at the very end of Mahanavratri. 2012, October, is a very important initiation process for me. It took me a while to understand. Of course, it also obliterated me. And over the years, this time of year has been that reconnection with my mother, who was such a powerful teacher for me and my Dharmic path. And she's the reminder. She keeps reminding me, show up, connect, recommit. This is what you're here to do. And so I just want to remind you as well, hey, this is what you're here to do. Your ancestors are supporting you, whether your mother's with the ancestors or not. You have a whole team surrounding you, encouraging you, wanting this for you and the lineage. And hey, if you need more support, if you need guidance, if you want embodied wisdom, and you want a map and a clear understanding of what am I here for? What is my medicine? What are my lineage gifts? And if you want this unwavering self-trust, as I call it, because that can only come from within. That doesn't come from the outside. That comes from within. And guess what? The tool of Jyotish, Jyoti, light, this is the supreme tool for bringing light to the soul. Now, here's my thing. If you want this, of course, Embodied Dharma Course, this is what we do. 9 months, rebirthing, all the things. It's amazing. But here's the thing. Just like the client that I spoke with this morning, who's an Ayurvedic practitioner, I meet client after client who Ayurveda, yoga teachers, therapists, healers, body workers, all the things. And this is your missing tool. I cannot overemphasize this. I don't care what kind of healer you are. You need an embodied Vedic astrology approach in order to really understand what your client needs and ultimately what is your medicine. Remember, the branches of the Vedas are not meant to be used in isolation. You're not supposed to just use yoga asana. You're not supposed to just use meditation. You're not supposed to just use Ayurveda or even just Jyotish. No, all of these branches are meant to be used together. My Embodied Dharma Course, level 1, we're not sitting around analyzing Vedic texts. This isn't more masculine-centric memorization and all the cerebral stuff that I see going on out there in the Jyotish world and the Ayurvedic world that really corrodes your sense of self-trust and honoring your own medicine and gifts. That's not what we're doing here. This is a 9-month journey that supports your own inner wisdom and your own medicine so that you trust your own gifts and wisdom. The Jyotish chart is just the map that leads the way. It's the guide. It's the tool that's shining the light. And if you want that light, then you need Jyotish, but you need to use it properly so that it reconnects you to your body rather than disconnects you. So if you want a more, we'll just say feminine, embodied, gentle, and kind path to this self-trust and this inner knowing, then come join us in the Embodied Dharma Course. This is the last time I'm teaching this course live. In the future, I am not going to be teaching these classes live and giving you my personal support and guidance. So if you already know that you want some hand holding, that you want a safe container, I'll say a gentle and kind, supportive container to help you strengthen and grow in your inner wisdom, then this is the year to join. Don't wait. Don't say, I don't have time, please. This is so important for your path and your purpose and your clarity and your self-trust, knowing what your gifts and wisdom are, clarifying your offering, and even getting my Dharmic business tools as well to help you clarify what the offering is, how to price and trust your value, and all the things that come with a Dharmic business as well. And there's a really easy way to get a return on this investment simply by starting to share your offering. And I help you with that in this process as well. So comment Dharma below if you'd like to join us. We start Thursday on Vijayadashmi, Victory Day. This is it. This is the last chance to join this course and to strengthen your inner wisdom, to strengthen your self-trust, your gifts, your wisdom, your lineage gifts and wisdom. Understanding, why am I here? Oh, unwavering self-trust and knowing exactly why I'm here. This is my offering. This is my purpose. And here's a very simple way I can share this gift and wisdom with the world and create value and bring value into this world and feel my value. That's what we do in the Level 1 Embodied Dharma Course. I want to see you there. If you are a yoga teacher, if you are a Ayurvedic practitioner, I'm talking to you. If you're a therapist, a body worker, a healer of any kind, this course is for you. This is the non-negotiable stuff. And the client that I was talking to today, who is in an Ayurvedic training, it's the same story I've heard over and over and over again. She still doesn't know what her offering is. She still doesn't know what her unique gifts and wisdom are. Here she's doing this entire Ayurvedic course, and she doesn't even know what makes her so special and what her offering is that's so unique. And she's still doubting herself. That's not okay. It's not okay. And if I had my way, every Ayurvedic training would have to include an embodied approach to Vedic astrology. You should know how to diagnose your clients properly by looking at a map of their body. And it's not okay to not be trusting your own gifts and your wisdom. That's not okay. As a healer, we need you to be rock solid in order to really bring the gifts and the medicine that our communities need right now. We need to trust ourselves. We need to have the tools to be able to face our own darkness and transform that into light, and be able to do that over and over and over again. That is an effective healer. And if you're not able to do that, please come learn how in the Embodied Jyotish course. Again, last time I'm teaching this live. If you want personal guidance and support in this process, please join us this round. We start this week on Thursday, Vijayadashmi, and this is the course to strengthen your own value. Remember, if you don't value yourself, no one else will either. So it starts with you saying, yes, I deserve this. And asking your ancestors to guide and support you in this. Face your fear. Stop avoiding. And have the courage to face your darkness and turn it into light. This is Jyotish. This is Embodied Jyotish. So come join us in this very special, very powerful 9-month process where we do ritual and expressive art therapy, embodiment, somatics, and of course an embodied approach to Vedic astrology that includes Shakavansya Ayurveda and all these tools that are an integrated, well-rounded, holistic approach to Vedic astrology. You need all the branches functioning together, but most importantly, you need to trust your own body and its wisdom in order to be an effective healer. You're going to strengthen that in this 9-month course. So come join us, comment Dharma below, and I'll send you the details. We'll have a quick chat, see if this is the right fit for you, and I can't wait to walk with you. Take care. Happy Navaratri. Remember, face your demon. Transform the darkness into light. Jai Ma.